This is turning out to be really fun. The last person on this floor is...
Hey, come on in, girl. I've got so much to show you.
Oh. Oh, he's a jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. Get him out of here, bro. What? I got so much to show you. What you talking about? All right, we got some TommyNFG. This is characters no one likes. Now, the main reason I'm doing this is because on the other channel, more SimbaThaGod, we did a, you know what I'm saying, characters my viewers hates, fictional characters my viewers hates, which I love the video. If you haven't watched it, go see it. But like right after I posted that video, probably like a week after, he dropped this, and I had it saved in an arsenal. I just haven't gotten around to reacting to it. So we finna check it out today. Let's watch it. Let's
a crucial component of every TV show or movie is having a character people hate. Most times it's gonna be something like the villain. Other times it could just be a character that people don't like. So today I want to run through the characters that aren't just villains or some people hate.
Boy,
I'm talking about if you like any of these characters, then you're probably a very toxic person. I hope you don't get into a relationship, because I know that gonna get abusive. And let's start up this hate train by introducing St. Jude's #1 spokesperson, Caillou. I seriously don't think there is any more.
Okay, I get it, but I don't get it. Like, some of y'all were saying that y'all hated Caillou too. I get it, but I don't get it. Like, didn't he pinch his little sister or something? Little nigga fucked up. He evil, but like, I don't. I don't understand the full-blown hate, bruh.
Hate I can put on Caillou than people have already said. Like, if you actively watched Caillou as a kid, I know you were a bad kid. Your card was probably on red all the time in elementary school. You got a solid 50 phone calls home a year, and you was failing basic shit like Common Core English and math. Now, we all know the reason why no one likes Caillou is because it's classic tantrums.
Oh, it was the tantrums. I forgot. Yo, it's been so long since I watched Caillou, but the tantrums, I dead ass forgot about those. A nigga was crying like a little baby bitch.
To pull off the shit Caillou got away with as a kid, my parents would have sent me back to Ethiopia to get whipped by sticks and show how shit goes down there, because they would not play that. I'm literally going to describe one episode to y'all for an example of Caillou's insane ego. The episode I'm going to be describing is called Caillou Makes Cookies. We start off with Caillou pounding a toy drum at the loudest decibels Earth has ever heard.
Oh, this is when he was a baby. Bruh. God damn. Why he replaying that motherfucker? God damn, this beat is trash. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Then his mom comes in to tell him to be quiet because his baby sister's about to sleep. And can you guess what Caillou does? And now we get to the main plot of the story. Caillou manages to find his mom's cooking book and decides he wants to make cookies. Even though canonically he's 4 years old. Like, little nigga, you're the size of LeBron's foot. And how can a 4-year-old even interpret how to read a cookbook? Maybe I was just a stupid ass kid or something. Anyways, when he goes to reach for the ingredients to make the cookies, everything ends up falling out the drawer and tumbling all over the kitchen floor, including a full jar of honey. Like, do y'all know?
Bro, that's gonna take forever to clean up. My neck. It be little shit like this that make me not want kids. Like, I swore, a couple years ago, you would have been like, yo, Simba, you want kids? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I did. But it just be the littlest shit. And I'm like, hell no. I don't want these motherfuckers.
How long a jar of honey would take to clean off your floor? That's a solid 3 weeks of sticky floors.
Oh God.
And Caillou, using the super big smart fat cranium on his head, decides the best option is to start making makeshift cookies with the ingredients spilled out on the floor. Oh lord, I could only imagine what would have happened to me if I did this as a kid. And really, I blame his parents as much as I do him, because right after this, his mom starts happily cleaning the floor with him, going like, classic Caillou. Always getting into clumsy shenanigans. If you don't pull out the belt! And you want to know the whole kick about this episode? This is episode 1 of the series.
Oh, no.
It's the introduction to kids around the world to Caillou. So we just started off being annoying. It wasn't like a gradual decline throughout each season. It's to the point where there's whole compilations on YouTube of just his tantrums.
Caillou
and I'm
being a
usually not the
spoiled
one
brat
to be
for
on that
4
whole
minutes.
super insane masculine shit that be going on online. But dude, someone needs to say it. There was absolutely no testosterone running through Caillou's dad's veins. Nigga looks like an alternate reality David Dobrik. So no wonder his son acts like this. He doesn't look like he could give any type of discipline at all. The more I look at Caillou, the more I realize he's just a less aggressive version of No David. The next person on the hate train is Mineta from My Hero Academia. Mineta has to be the most down bad character to ever exist in fiction. Like,
I don't know who this is. Valid. It's a valid hate. He's so horny. Pervy ass nigga. Hate his ass. Don't get me started on him, bro. Oh my god.
Understand why you never really see Mineta after season 1 and 2 of My Hero. Bro was depressingly horny to the point it caused a hindrance in the school. Like, the guys in class 1A could be talking about some villain they have to beat up to save the city, and Mineta would come in like, yeah, I mean, that sounds great and all, but why don't we instead sneak into the girls' locker room while they're not looking?
Yo?
This man could give Glenn Quagmire, Mordecai, Johnny Bravo, and Sanji a run for their money. And Mineta does not have the facilities to be as down.
Mordecai and the other dude, I don't know who the other dude is, but giving Johnny Bravo and Quagmire a run for their money is crazy. That nigga gotta be top 10 horniest niggas in the world. Quagmire and fucking Johnny Bravo? Bruh.
Down bad as he is. Like, first off, this nigga is 3'6", which is about 1.5 feet shorter than the legal size of being a midget. And he has the worst quirk out of everybody in class 1A, maybe the entire My Hero world. Like, the power the My Hero gods bestowed upon him was really throwing sticky balls. If you weren't scaring the hoes with your creepy actions already, your quirk would have anyways. The one episode I'll never forget him being creepy in the most was when they were checking everyone's dorms in the class. First, the girls went to the boys' dorms to see how they looked, and coincidentally, the one dorm they did not go into was Mineta because, well...
This is turning out to be really fun. The last person on this floor is...
Hey, come on in, girl. I've got so much to show you.
Oh, wow. Oh, he's a predator. Jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. Get him out of here, bro. What? I got so much to show you. Fuck is you talking about? Look.
Be really fun. The last person on this floor is...
Hey.
Bro, you know who he's breathing like? You remember that nigga that was in love with fucking with Helga on fucking Hey Arnold? When a nigga would be in a trash can just bruh. Horny ass nigga, bro. Horny ass nigga, bro. Hell no.
Come on in, girl. I've got so much to show you.
With a lisp is crazy. Not only is you scaring the hoes, but you scaring them with a lisp. I got so much to show you. Huh? Get him the fuck out of here, bro. Get him out. I don't even need to watch the show. Get him out of here, bro. This one scene solidified it. Get him out of here, bro.
Then when the boys go to check the girls' dorms, he starts drooling out the mouth just thinking about it. And while he goes in their rooms, he starts to sniff their drawers. This is some shit that extreme porn-brained individuals on Twitter would act like. This is the type of down bad jokes you hear in comment sections online, but Mineta really be acting it out. And it's funny to know that everyone be getting some except Mineta. The next character on the hate train we got is Pearl from SpongeBob. Even without saying anything about Pearl.
Was I expecting it? No. Is he wrong? No. It's very understandable. The only time I fucked with Pearl was right at the end of the prom video, the prom SpongeBob episode, and then on her 16th birthday. And I only fucked with her because they made a banger song. And it's all about you, girl, on your 16th birthday. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason. Other than that, I could care less.
Pearl's character, her look just pisses me off. How in the world is she even putting on her outfit with a Brobdingnagian head like that? It's a miracle Pearl can even walk straight without falling side over every day. Her character is annoying for so many reasons, like how spoiled she is. For how cheap Mr. Krabs is, it's sure funny how much he spoils Pearl. Every time Pearl runs crying to Mr. Krabs, he's there to hand her all the money she wants. Yet he been doing my nigga SpongeBob dirty for years. Never forget in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie when he gave Squidward the manager job instead of SpongeBob. Even though there was an 80% chance every day that Squidward wouldn't make it back to work the next day. He was on the brink of ending it. And not to mention, Pearl was low-key rude to my guy SpongeBob. Like SpongeBob a lot of the time was taking care of her because Mr. Krabs was too obsessed with running the Krusty Krab. Yet she still has the audacity to get mad at him. What Pearl needs to be worried about is finding her real father, because we all know it ain't Mr. Krabs. Like seriously, it's been 24 years and we still don't even know who Pearl's mother is. Either she's adopted or Mr. Krabs gotta go check in with the Maury show to get a DNA test. And her fat ass also needs to get in the gym. Every time Pearl walks in frame, she shakes the entire vicinity of the room. Got it feeling like the rumbling is coming.
Damn, I don't think she's fat. She just like, you know, she just big. Y'all think Pearl fat, or you think she just like a big, you know? I don't think she's fat. Rumbling.
All I know is if I meet any woman that ever acts like Pearl, I wouldn't be able to be in the same room as them for more than 5 minutes. The next character we got is Vicky from the Fairly Odd Parents. Bro, what?
Valid. I'm surprised. Did anybody when we did ours? Did anybody put her? When I asked y'all what character y'all hate, did anybody put her? I don't think they did. I ain't gonna lie, that I don't know who edited that video with Vicky though, where it said she was 18. That shit was crazy.
When I say I would be fuming every time Vicky would terrorize Timmy, like she wouldn't let my dog live for a second. Vicky is not only evil, but she was literally born an evil. Even her own parents cower in fear when she's near them. And you know for a fact Timmy's parents know this, but there's no world where we rely on Timmy's parents. They abandon him with Vicky every time. How did they even take care of Timmy as a baby? Because every time I see Mr. and Mrs. Turner, they're telling Timmy they're leaving to a trip to the Bahamas or some shit and Vicky's gonna be babysitting. But man, I would be mad too if I was Vicky and was born looking like this. With that nasty ass mohawk ponytail. She legit has no neck. And that dusty crop top she wears every episode. But somehow, Vicky be babysitting the entire town's kids. I think the parents of Dimsdale shouldn't be parents. Yeah, because how did not one of y'all notice this evil actions? This is the list for reference of all of Vicky's enemies in the show. Vicky is so evil that somehow Jimmy Neutron is on the enemies list.
Oh, like, because of the crossover. Nah, being that evil is crazy. Evil in a crossover is crazy. No!
Not even in the same world. He was in a special between the two shows once, and she managed to make him an enemy. But you know Vicky's evil when she's out here cosplaying World War II leaders. Nickelodeon, you weren't slick with this whole scene, okay? I'll never—
Bro, how they let this bitch air, I will never fucking know. How did y'all let this one go? Yo, yes, bro. This was an episode, bro. You know exactly what this is talking. You know what this is. You know what this is. We all know what this is. We know what this is.
Never forget this. All I'm gonna say is if you replace these two flags with something else, it would look like a certain World War II leader leading his full army of
Hitler.
The last character we got is Danzo from Naruto. Now, I don't know how long it's been since some of y'all have watched Naruto, and if you haven't, you better skip this shit because you about to get spoiled to death. Me personally, I think Danzo was actually just racist. Him and Tobirama's hate for the Uchiha clan was reaching astute levels every day. Like, he's the whole reason why Itachi murdered his clan and joined the Akatsuki in the first place, which basically started the plot of Naruto behind the scenes. No evil Itachi equals no emo depressed kid Sasuke equals no issues for Naruto. Naruto will be out here working the 8 to 4 p.m. shift if none of that happened. And his whole reasoning for making Itachi do what he did was because he was scared that the Uchihas would start another war. Not gonna lie, it sounded like some real civil rights issues right here. You replace the clans with races, and that's basically the 50s and before. And I know the Uchiha clan was planning to riot back, but that only happened in the first place because they were isolated isolated from the Leaf Village. But Donzo, you know, could you try something like a simple talk with tea and biscuits with the people? Instead of sending a 13-year-old to kill his entire own clan, including his mom and dad first? Even looking at this man just gives me racist vibes. I walked down the wrong alleyway at night with this man there, and I already know I'm getting hate crimed. He also decided to yank Shisui's eyes because—
Damn, that nigga was born in 2023? In 2003? Goddamn. It's the and 2003. That and is crazy. Y'all niggas really be young as fuck, bro. I'm 05. I'm 06. We get it. You're 50. I get it. You're like 2. You're 45. Calm down. Mountain Dew. Trust me. All that Mountain Dew you drink, you may be younger, but you the body is on par. That liver is 95, brother. I don't give a goddamn what year you was born. All that Mountain Dew you drinking, your liver's on par with me, my brother. I don't even drink Mountain Dew. Don't fucking lie. You don't come in here and lie.
Because he didn't trust him, which is just beyond levels of up. You could have banished him out the village, interrogate his family, shit,
wait,
even getting—
So Nina went from I don't even drink Mountain Dew to I only like Baja Blast. Hey, you know?
Jump would be better. To be fair, Shisui did end up offing himself and jumping off that cliff, which is still confusing to me on why he even did that. And bro, don't let me get started on this man's crusty, filthy, and purely putrefying—
Ew.
I remember when this man pulled it out for the first time in the anime, and I was like,
God,
get that shit out of—
That gives me, oh my god, that gives me, oh god. Oh god, that shit, oh god. It triggers my what do you call that shit? The phobia, bruh. It's eyes. I don't give a fuck what it is. Keep it off the screen.
It would have been cooler if he had them in a gold case with a busted out VVS diamonds shining from them. But he really put living eyes in his arm and used it as a way to fight.
Jesus
this man was so
Christ,
power hungry, he was willing to do anything. Donzo's a pure example of envy and how far it can take some people. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I truly think there is no people that like any of these characters. And if you do, then you probably need some type of help. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
W fit and it was very valid. Yeah, yeah.